Welcome back to my channel. It's Amzi Beloved, and we're going to do another mashup of Teen Mom recaps from episodes 8 to episode 11. Let's get into it. So starting with episode 8, this is where Amber runs into her issues with her daughter Leah. After having COVID symptoms and not feeling well, Amber cancels a date to hang out with her daughter to do her makeup for Leah's up-and-coming birthday. Afterwards, Gary has to tell Leah, and he knows that she's going to be disappointed because she was really looking forward to doing this with her mom for her birthday. So in the episode, Amber is talking to her producer, and she tells her how she canceled because she was feeling like she had COVID symptoms, and Leah called her all upset and confronted her. Amber continues to say that she went whoosh on me and says that she's going to tell me how I feel, Mom, and proceeded to let her have it. I guess Leah talked about older stuff too, basically brought up past issues, and Amber was like, oh, okay, I guess we're going to get into this now. She goes on to say that it's hard for Leah to bond with her and that she feels, rightfully so, that Amber's past relationships and men came before Leah. The producer takes Amber's side in stating that, well, you felt sick. That's not fair, and states that she's not even in a relationship right now. So then in episode 8, this is where Maci finds out that Larry talked to the Ashley, and Ryan looks like basically a duster that got rubbed all over a lamp. Mackenzie decides to call Maci a petty bitch. When Maci hears this, she goes to Twitter and has some pretty choice burns for Mackenzie. Mackenzie McKee has Josh coming into town, and her kids are excited, and when he gets there, he's got a headache. He, however, is being so sweet, and they're living in a honeymoon phase. Kate and Tyler go to hang out with her family. She wears Black Lives Matter shirt. Her family says, we be trumping. She thinks there's some sort of fight, even though there isn't. Gary feels bad that Leah is upset, but he is very happy that she was honest with Amber and told her how she feels. He goes on to say that when Amber was with Matt and Andrew, she never really made time to see Leah, and that he felt like he kind of dealt with the same thing with his mom, and it wasn't like neglect, but it was more just like, where's the urgency for me? To round out this episode's recap, Amber has lunch with her mom and basically explains how Leah felt like a third wheel compared to being with Amber and her exes, and she basically says how she can't even blame Leah. She brings up a slight dig about how it was kind of like that with her when her parents were drunks, and she basically says that, she told Leah that she's still her mom and they have to work on their future relationship and not dwell on the past. And that's it for episode 8 of season 9. So in season 9, episode 9, Kate and Tyler get a letter from Nova's school saying that she's basically not doing well on her photonics, and they have no idea what that even is, so good luck. Josh is back, and they're having a gay old time, joking around and remembering that it is Mackenzie's birthday coming up. She also mistakes PTSD for CBD. They go to Siesta Beach, and she goes for a run on her birthday to feel closer to her mom, Angie, since it's her first birthday without her mother. Corey is back from the challenge, and Ryder takes off her jacket, and he finds out that Cheyenne is pregnant, and he tells her, slow down. Next, Amber calls Gary to let him know that her dog, Maddie, is not doing well. Their health is deteriorating quickly, and she only has a couple weeks left. Gary tells Leah about the dog's health, and asks her if she wants to go see her. She says, basically, she feels like it's good that the dog be put down because if she was suffering, she would want the same. Hopefully, Gary explains to her that that's not how it works for humans, at least not most states. Gary goes on to say how the dog is like Amber's baby, and she's super sad about it, and Leah's like, yeah, like her third baby. Basically, she tells Gary that she never goes over there, and that whenever she does, Amber just sleeps the entire time. She states they haven't had one-on-one time in years, and that she isn't even trying. And I think that we all this has been the rumor, but it's hard to hear Leah actually say it out loud. I really feel for the girl. I also feel for Amber in this situation, who in the next scene is having a video conference with her therapist, doing her therapy appointment online, which with COVID, it is the number one way to do it. Good for her for getting that done. Good for her for taking care of her mental health, because fortunately her dog does pass away within the next couple of weeks, and rest in peace, Buddy. However, it's noticed and noted that during this scene, Amber just keeps reiterating, it's almost like positive affirmations. I am a good mom. I am a great mom. I am a good mom. I am a great mom. I mean, she is not the worst. I know a lot of people give her a lot of shade, and watching one of her IG lives, oh my God, the comments that she gets. So, I mean, think about it. There could be way worse moms out there. Is she a part-time mom? She is, but that's the court's decision, not hers. Next, we get to the meat of the story during season 9, episode 9, where Maci is unfortunately involved in a shooting. She stops at a gas station to get gas while picking up Bentley from wrestling, and there's a suspect that enters the gas station. The cop takes coverage with her Jeep. You can tell that she does not handle it well. They call Taylor. He tells them to cut. She cannot film anymore that day. Like, she is really shaken up. You can see how much is taken out of her. And I really feel for Maci. This is a lot to go through. I'm sure she's dealing with PTSD like a mother. She goes out with her friends in the next episode. And we will get into season 9, episode 10 and 11 very shortly. So I hope you enjoyed this little mini video. I'm actually going to just cut it here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification in case you haven't already. And I will be back very shortly. One love.